I got it all ready this week. Huzzah. Because when we last left our heroes, the Glassbreakers had journeyed north to gather the second of 5 keys spread across Fjortalum from the orcs of Gajangadag, under the careful supervision of Yotul, Queen of the Orcs, along with 2 of her finest warriors. Journeying west up into the Ritsegtan Mountains, the group arrived at Babash Nagari, a cemetery for fallen warriors, only to discover the soldiers stationed here slain and 3 monstrous undead creatures prowling the area. Together as a team, the 9 struck down the creatures and set up camp in order to delve into the Key's chamber the following day, only to be ambushed in the early morning by a group of enormous insectoid-like creatures that burrowed up through the ground as they attacked. In the chaos of said attack, several of the creatures were slain, though caught off guard, the group rushed to the safety of the temple, with Otar sealing off the entryway with a wall of force separating the 2 groups. And as we come back into our game, there is a shimmering, clear, though a slight tint of something that covers this entryway that you all can see. Otar has set up with the monstrous creatures ravaging at the wall. As you guys are all kind of squeezed into this sort of set stairs of hallways. What are you guys doing?
How's everybody doing?
I think Wallace is probably helping Nuala put on her armor and say, well, if these things can burrow, then we probably shouldn't stick around. They'll find a way around the wall, potentially.
These stairs go pretty far down. I don't think we could rest here, but hopefully there's something down there that we could check out and see if it's safe to just rest for a bit. I'm a little bit low. I'm damaged myself.
How hurt is Vondel?
Well, I'm at 56. Like left half off.
Half? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Have a second level cure wounds. Wallace will place a reassuring shoulder on Vondel, and give you that healing. Just nodding along.
Is anybody else pretty hurt, you know?
Aaron is pretty damaged, yeah.
Oh.
Looks like he's got a couple of chunks of flesh ripped out of him, and
Have a third level, my guy.
alrighty.
I forgot that thing had you like in its jaws.
Yeah, it's pretty damaged. Alright. Thank you.
I'm gonna to Vondel and Aaron each, I'll give them 20 for my lay on hands, and then I'll give the rest of the 20 to myself because I need it.
Now, remember, Nuala, that you did finish your long rest, but the rest of the group didn't. So if you guys are able to finish your long rest, depending on what you want to do, that level of healing may not be necessary, but is, of course, up to you.
Oh, wait, so like everybody else can rest, I just can't?
Yeah, you were on the first 2 watches, and the ambush happened during the 3rd watch. So if you guys are able to get to bed soon, you can resume your long rest, but yours has already been completed.
I mean, do we have a sense of like how cramped this area is?
Yeah, it's not very wide. You guys are basically all like in a line down this set of stairs. It's only about 5 or 6 feet across.
Should we just head down and see if there's an ample place to just rest for the time being?
Seems like we don't have much of a choice. Best get going then. We don't know what's down there.
As you say this, you hear Otar speak up. Says that may not be quite necessary. And as you guys look away from each other, back up to the top set of stairs, you can see and now realize that the sound of those creatures that are just outside that wall of force have diminished, and you can no longer see them currently.
Maybe outside seems safe.
Wallace will gulp audibly.
He does speak up again. He says, "We'll need to decide soon. I only have a few minutes left of this. But if you wish, I can do it once more."
We should.
How much longer would the rest of us need to rest for?
You need about another 3 hours. It was about halfway through the third watch.
Should we wait it out back up here? If those creatures have moved on. Though I guess they might come back. My vote is to descend. I think maybe we can find something down there. A place we can carve out and get a better rest. I'm feeling lucky to have avoided most blows so far. So I can top people off as we go. I've got some strength yet.
Wallace, can you give me either an intelligence or a wisdom check?
Just to check.
Just a check.
Do
Low DC, but just a check.
Wisdom.
Okay.
Huh?
That works fine. With a base 10, you kind of draw upon your experiences in the last chambers that the key was kept, and assuming that there is going to be a safe space to rest is a pretty bold claim. It may not be better than what's outside, but expecting there to be one is a definite gamble.
Maybe we should chance it out here.
Yeah. We were able to fend off those things. Not exactly.
I agree. We should rest at the doors.
Like, right around, like you could just roll over and fall in close, right?
Yeah, like up at the top by the the tomb.
Mm-hmm.
We could rest right there.
I'm assuming the tiny hut is gone because they left it.
Can hold on, let me check. Does my dwarf have like the stone cunning thing? Cunning.
I was actually just gonna say before I answer whatever question you have. I would say it'd be a fair in-universe thing to know that being these creatures burrowed, that it's a very common thing that creatures can burrow, but can really only do stuff through like sand, earth, mud, or ice. Burrowing through rock is a different trait that's very rarely, if ever, seen, which gives an understanding of why this tunnel doesn't seem to have any breaches. To give a little bit of context, maybe, for your current situation. But what did you want to ask me about your stone cunning?
Oh, I was gonna ask if Wallace could pace around, like kind of climb back out of the doorway.
Okay.
And pace around and try to find like the limits of where the stone meets earth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, try to like pace it out around, like how far out does the stone go? What's the space that we would have to work with where something's not going to burrow up underneath us?
Right, for sure. I would say I won't even actually ask for a check for that. Let me just consult this map for some quick spatial.
Yeah.
How long does Guardian of Faith last? Aldrin?
8 hours.
8 hours. Okay. Gotcha.
Or
Gotcha.
Yo!
Yeah.
or until it does all of its damage.
Yeah, right. Which I think it only did once.
I believe so.
Okay. So you still got 40 points of damage left in these things.
What a guardian.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, it's about a rough 20 by 25 foot area that this kind of head entrance place has a completely designed stone floor that I think you guys can pretty easily place your tiny huts. Let me double check with some mapping. Can tiny hut overlap? I would say with some minutia ignored for our sake, you'd be able to get the tiny huts to fit for the most part on these stone spaces comfortably, because the sections of the tiny hut that will stick out of where the stone becomes snow and dirt is small enough that you don't think these creatures will be able to squeeze their way through and into the domes.
Okay, great. If it's Wallace kind of like measuring it off, probably just
Yeah.
Yeah.
marking mark. Oh, he takes his alchemy jug, and he whispers that same drink that they were having recently, because it's like a really dark, drink, and he'll like measure out with the bottle.
Yeah, and
Kinda
I
how
have
far-
Bulldog
how
that
far
would help
it
as
is.
well. Like, because I also have stone cunning, and yeah, I just help.
Wine bottle's a little known measuring tool for those lacking tape
Yeah.
measures
And
and rulers.
Just loosely, he's like, it's about here. Splash, splash, splash.
Yeah, spin
Can
it
I do a
around.
stealth check? Can I do a stealth check to eat some of the liquor snow while no one's looking?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a stealth check.
Perception's not
A
exactly the best.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I think Nuala might notice it.
Maybe.
But I don't think. Let me look.
I'd be right next to you. I wouldn't even know.
Otar actually and Danae both notice it, but they don't speak up.
Yeah, it's slushy. Grainy. I think there was a lot of dirt in it, but the taste is there. I guess we'll start getting set up to rest here, and Wallace will lay out his things on part of the stone.
Okay. Is that what everyone else is on board with?
What?
Is that what everyone else is on board with?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alrighty. Looking at my notes, it looks like Nuala and Wallace are able to wrap up their last kind of section of the watch, and Wallace is able to go wake up Aaron. Aaron, as the sun is not too far off in the distance, is there anything you wanted to get done on your watch by chance?
No, I'll be all right.
Okay, for sure. Can I have one of you guys make me a perception check and the other a d20 roll, please?
What's your add to perception? I have plus.
I'm not a very perceptive person.
I can do the perception.
Alright.
Perception.
I'm also not a very perceptive person.
I'll have.
Also, during the
yeah.
thing, is it okay if I do like the lay on hands for that?
Oh
on
yeah,
myself,
for
then?
sure. Yeah,
Okay,
that's just an
please.
action. Yeah, you're totally good at that.
He's 55 of that.
You throwing all of it? Yeah, it'd be like that.
I got 5 left.
I'm sorry. But then can Aaron, can you just roll me a d20, please? Okay. Over the
Uh-oh.
course
It's good,
of the next 2 hours, You're on pretty good watch, Nuala. That was a jarring experience. You're just trying to chill, have a nice talk with your friends, and these crazy creatures came out. And that's not happening this time. And eventually, the sun does come up in a more glowing and welcoming fashion. And one by one, you and your allies all begin to rise and get prepared for the day, with everyone else's long rest completed for the time being. The entrance to the temple, of course, still open, and its stony stairs just so welcoming. So once everyone's long rest is completed, let me know, and then you guys can tell me what you want to do.
Don't forget your 12 temporary hit points.
That's so good. Those don't just like expire, right? It just is there until they are gone.
Yeah, until the next long rest.
Oh, right. Cool.
It technically puts me over triple digits.
Me too.
Jeez. That is a pretty great feeling, though, when your character hits the triple digits.
Yeah.
Yep,
But
so
then you get
fast
hit
me
for
when I
like
had the
30
amulet.
damage in a single turn, single attack. You're like, yeah,
Welcome to tier 3.
I'm not built to take this.
That's alright.
I am built that way.
That's what Philip and Nuala are for, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
They got that.
Yeah, get whatever spells you need prepared, whatever, I guess that's really it.
To be able to prepare spells.
Oh,
Yeah, Otar does his
I like mine.
preparations. Yotul seems pretty ready to go.
what she does.
Yeah, Danae is just...
She does.
Yotul is a woman who knows what she needs, what she wants.
Hey.
It doesn't change on a day-by-day basis. There's a steady rhythm.
I like that the only thing that's on my feats list is just residual energy. It's so funny.
Hey, man.
I just like looking at it.
That's what mad distribution gets you.
Hey
but
man,
don't you have like
I love
20 and
plus
20?
2 charisma.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not complaining.
Oh no, yeah, you got some.
I needed that charisma.
Oh,
It's
man.
just literally my ego after killing.
Yeah, I was like, Nuala's gonna get that boost to her aura. I'm pretty sure they're all gonna love it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be
cool.
a healthy spread across the board there. Does anybody need any more time to long rest or to set up
I
their
think I'm
character for the
good.
day? If not, then the 3 orcs turn to the 6 of you and ask, so who plans on going first?
I can
I
do
wish-
that.
I would offer, but I get lost easily.
Legends is offering.
Everyone's gonna head first. All right. Well, here, let me ask. Because the tunnel is not quite wide enough, can I get a marching order from you guys? And Danae and Otar will flank Yotul, but the 3 of them can go
Nice.
anywhere in that marching order that you guys want.
Aldrin can lead.
Okay.
Nuala can go next.
Alrighty.
Wallace will go behind Nuala.
I'll go behind Wallace.
Philip can go behind Vondel.
Alright, and that leaves.
We'll be going behind everybody.
Alrighty. And then where do you guys want the 3 orcs?
I
Would they terribly mind if they went in the back? I'm just concerned how it would look if something happened to them.
Danae will speak up. She says, I have no problem holding the rear. It is our most vulnerable position. It will be a proud honor to cover it.
Yeah. Sure. Whatever's fine for you guys.
Alrighty. So, let's jump back over to a different section. You all begin to descend into the steps below. Is there anyone who's using a light source by chance?
I was going to ask, how dark is it? There.
It is dark. It is super dark. I'm thinking of the specific term right now. There is no light, is the easiest way to describe it.
Philip
I
will
will-
probably.
I will use my piercing light to give everybody dark vision.
Oh,
Okay.
Whoa. How
And
many
by
people
everybody,
do you
I
do?
mean the glass.
Right.
Well,
Right. Right.
presumably orcs. I mean, not that we would know. Meta level have
I-
dark vision, right?
Yeah, you guys would know that orcs have an affinity to being able to see in dim lighting.
I literally keep forgetting that I have this, but my mace can it glows like a torch when I want it to. So that's also an option if we ever need light.
Let there be
Oh.
light.
Philip would definitely appreciate the dark vision for when his blades aren't activated. Although it sounds like there's plenty of light to go around.
Remember, Philip, your blades can be a light
I
source,
feel like if we just
even if they're not activated.
Wait.
if we just do the dark vision, we could be a little bit more stealthy.
But it's really, I mean, if, with exception, the orcs, if they can see, then we should be fine.
So are you guys
Yes, I
doing?
agree. The less attention we draw, the better.
So Aldrin's dark vision it is.
Yeah, let's go for
Okay.
it.
Cool. Yeah. So as you guys descend below, with a magical enhancement to everyone's vision, illuminating internally the way, the stairwell starts out as a sort of hollowed out tunnel system before the stone slowly starts to give way and is replaced with a crystal clear ice. On either side of you, you can then start to make out a vast expanse of crystalline fractals, jagged shapes that are almost hypnotizing to look at their beauty. Anybody who wants to can make a perception check for me, please.
Philip's gonna practice perceiving with dark vision. Nope, still not good. Wait, hang on.
Accidentally fumbled
No,
my
nah.
monocle.
Is what it is. I guess I'll roll for Yotul and all them. See if they get anything funny. Oh, Yotul, good for you. Oh, he has perception. I have perception. Okay, interesting. So, Yotul, along with just Aldrin, you both kind of start to notice what seems to be like walking figures that slowly fade in and out of view on either side of you as you kind of stare through this almost kaleidoscope of a wall of walls. And you notice kind of when one connects with one of the more centralized fractals that are jagged in these spaces, it seems to warp sharply before restabilizing moments later, and it is absolutely beautiful, so much so that you can't take your eyes off of it. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me. Along with your tool, which means looking at Nuala's aura. So you will have access to Nuala's aura for this. 15.
Is it just the
bummer.
people that made it?
Just the people who did notice this, yes.
Damn.
Let's see if
We gotta
Yotul.
punish success.
Oh, you know how I love to punish success.
Classic DM.
Favorite part.
Under 10 and a 2. So Yotul also kind of freeze in this moment as you can see her staring into the these images that seem to appear along the walls of this chamber. And after this, everyone can hear a slight crack and splinter before the icy steps beneath you all begin to shatter, and this descending set of stairs breaks into a almost hollowed out stony chute that I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw for me. With Aldrin and Yotul, this will be at disadvantage.
Ooh.
Are we like falling, or are we just moving at a
This is to
This
this is to stop yourself from falling.
Oh, okay, okay.
Dex save. Yeah, Featherfall won't help here, but
Yeah.
All right, let's look at some numbers. All right, this is gonna be confusing. I should have drawn a map for this.
Pretty sure mine says 55, not just a 5.
It's just it's 55. Okay, that does help actually. 15 is the DC, so Utul saves, Aaron failure, Nuala failure, Wallace doing well, Aldrin doing well actually, and oh shoot, who did I roll second?
Well, mine's at disadvantage, so mine would be a 12.
Oh, that's right, it's a 12. And Philip fine. Here's the fun part though. Let me look at this walking order here. Danae. Danae rolled a 12. As you can see. And Danae is at the very top of this list. And so Danae crumbles and falls into Yotul, who crumbles and falls into Otar, who crumbles into Aaron and into Philip and into Vondel and into Wallace and into Nuala and into Aldrin. And you are all sent shooting down this hallway that slowly eventually slides out into a better gradient, though you do get quite bruised up along the way, with everyone taking 18 bludgeoning damage if you failed your initial save, and only 9 if you succeeded. Which means I need to...
Would evasion still help in this instance, or no?
Evasion does not. Evasion technically does, but in this specific circumstance, it does not.
Yeah,
yes,
it doesn't.
This
Fair
is
enough.
a
Okay,
niche. It's specific overriding general.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to find a way to get their tokens because I'm not gonna do a whole ass character sheet for these guys. Collect.
18 damage?
I'm sorry.
You said it's 18 damage, right?
18 if you failed your original save. 9 if you succeeded. And then actually, I need everybody to roll. I need everyone to roll 5d10 for me.
Everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck.
Everyone.
Oh. Oh boy.
This is gonna see to how far you slide.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh, jeez.
Roll big.
This is
That's
this is gonna be a big pause in the theatrics as we square away this all. But
Oh boy.
Imagine rolling 2 times. Bro.
where is?
We're all sticking pretty close together here.
Hey, you still got lower than Wallace did.
Okay.
Oh, one of our orky boys. Or girls, I guess. Orky theys.
First one is gonna be for Danae, other for Otar, and then for
What the hell?
Yotul. Okay.
They're
There's only
doing
so
all
much
right.
of a spread with 5d10.
So much.
That's all right. It's cuz oh gosh. Alrighty. All right. So I need okay, so everyone write down what their number is or mentally track it somehow because there's some addition to this.
Alright.
Aldrin, I need you to add 1, 2, 3, 4. Aldrin, I need you to add 8d10. Or roll 8d10 and then add these two numbers. Nuala, roll 7d10 and add these two numbers. Wallace, adding 6d10, adding those numbers. Vondel, adding 5d10. Philip, adding 4d10. And then Aaron, adding 3d10.
So another 60-10 and add that to what we had.
Yep, add the original.
What I
It's-
had?
It's
Oh,
5d10
God.
total plus 1d10 for every creature behind you.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
I did do my own math.
So cool. So cool.
I just pulled all the flavor out of D&D's math system. Alright, so we got 23... actually, I can spell it like
Well,
this.
this is calculating.
Okay.
Oh boy.
And I'm going to
Oh,
ask for
boy.
these numbers in a second.
Wallace has to add 41.
Yo.
Okay.
You're back in our norm, man.
I'm flying straight into a fucking wall. Head first. Here we go. Hit that wall so hard it's like I got shot out of a howitzer.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, Aaron, what's your total?
It's gonna be 35.
Alrighty, Philip.
I got a 54.
Alrighty, Vondel.
I got a 55.
Alrighty, Wallace.
71.
Very nice. Nuala.
50.
Alright. Oh, geez, look at that roundabout. And then Aldrin once more.
62.
Alrighty. All right.
I think my sliding was stopped by the 3 orcs that crushed me.
Is this how much damage we take?
Oh goodness, no! I wouldn't do you guys like that. Monsters can do that much
Oh.
damage. I'm not doing falling unless you're actually falling that much damage. No, but this will be fun. All right, now I just need to get
You're
everyone's
done, dude.
tokens.
Just dies fall damage. What do you
Oh, you can die from fall damage. Don't get me wrong. Oh,
of course?
I should have had this everybody roll these numbers earlier, but you know what? That'd be boring and stupid. Interrupting my my math shenanigans. How many people does your temporary hit points affect? Aldrin?
I think it's 5. Let me check. Yeah, I can choose up to 5 creatures. So
Alrighty. Okay. So, now that we got that squared away, as you all come barreling into this room, banging against the walls and the ice of the hallway, eventually the tunnel opens up and expands into a large chamber with other icy cliffs that jut out from the sides before reaching a slick, smooth wall of ice. Around you, you can see that there are 2 rows of 4 pillars that all rise 80 feet up towards the ceiling, each of which that have a section in the middle composed entirely of ice. These pillars then guide you to a grand edifice, the face of which also holds 4 more pillars, with a large stone door at the base, along with a second landing about 20 feet up. Towering over that row, you can make out a glowing ring of azurite gems that shimmer at the peak of this structure. As you all slide into this room and take a moment to just look around and reorientate yourself, you can see as tiny sections of ice and stone begin to trickle down from the ceiling and clamber to the ground. There is now a rushing noise as you feel a pulsation in these pillars as they shatter and explode in their icy core, which means everyone in a 20-foot radius of a pillar. Wha-bam.
Is that what's on the fucking screen right now? Is an exploding pillar?
No,
That's
no.
dope.
That's maybe.
Oh, I
mean,
Alright,
yes.
don't worry, Smack, don't
I mean, that's what it looks like a bunch of ice pillars, and then one of them is exploding. What you don't see is Wallace inside of there, getting his ass blown up.
Luckily, it's
Yeah,
not
maybe.
many of you. But Wallace, Aldrin, Nuala, and Vondel, I need dexterity saving throws, please. And you are currently prone, which I actually don't know if it affects dex saves. It does not, so it's just all straight dexes. Vondel is the only one within Nuala's aura currently. Alright, so that's
Let's
Nuala,
see.
Aldrin,
21
Wallace,
plus
Vondel.
4,
Perfect.
25.
Alrighty, yes.
Would
So
evasion help with this?
evasion
Is the
will
same?
help with this.
Okay, cool.
This is DC was 15. So Nuala and Vondel are good
Shit.
in the aura. Otherwise, Wallace and Aldrin, you both take 4 piercing damage as the shrapnels of this ice scatter out around this billowing area, and you can just make out a slight tremble as the supports for the ceiling are already getting a little weakened. But then
Wait.
you notice a rustling noise, Wallace, as you feel a pulsing sensation in one of the areas where the ice had made its way through your skin. One by one, sections of this begin to coalesce and rise up, forming the shape of towering individuals, each with jagged sets of spikes jutting out from their arms and a horned helmet that shadows this icy creature's face with two piercing howlite beams of light staring down at you. And we all can roll initiative.
Can
Oh,
Philip
boy.
have some vision?
You said what?
Can Philip have a problem of...
No, he has dark vision.
Yeah.
What's your question?
Oh, can I see, please?
Yeah, you can. Oh, I need to give your token dark vision is what you're saying. Ah.
Yeah.
There we go. I I couldn't understand what you were saying. I just heard vision.
May I see? That's what I should have said.
I will allow
There had
it.
to be vision.
No, you're blind. Entire fight.
Alrighty, I have to remember this next time.
Why?
Okay.
Oh my god.
There's too many people on this.
That is
It's a party.
a stupid high initiative.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to just get used to that for the rest of the game. Is what it is.
I'm always first because I have to run away. Smart.
Exactly.
Man, Danae O'Toole with these sad initiatives. O'Toole, come on.
Come on, you're the queen.
The queen. Oh no. Well, we had a
It's
good run
okay.
of Nuala's initiative being automatically added. That is so bizarre that it doesn't add for you sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't.
That time was literally because I forgot to select my token. That was literally.
That's fair. I think that's everyone. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of you. Of course there is. Cool. I have to do the most important part of setting up a combat encounter, which is putting on some gangster music.
Oh yeah.
Should-
Gotta get immersed.
There we go. Wallace, always quick to react, even when prone on the ground. What do you got for me, buddy?
Oh,
Shit, I'm prone.
Okay.
So this thing exploded and I got lit up with splinters up my ass, and then they all shot out
Yep,
and made this thing.
we made this thing.
I think Wallace will say, I at least appreciate you taking the splinters back, because that would not have been fun. I gotta run away now. And I guess I will use half my movement to stand.
Okay.
That's 35 halved. 17. 18 rounded up, right? Is it rounded up?
What's your total movement speed?
Yeah. Well, 35 feet.
Okay, so it'll be just 15 because you round down.
Okay. How big is it here? Oh, I should have been ready. Well, there's only 3 of them in range anyway. Half movement to stand up. I will use a first level. Or I'll use it from the feet. There we go. Bless. On Aldrin, Nuala, and Vondel. Those are the closest ones to me.
Alrighty. As you stand up, you do notice, by the way, Wallace, that this floor, this ice is very slippery. And it takes just a moment to reorientate yourself. But you take this moment and are able to bestow this blessing upon your allies. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
I'd like to run, please. Let me... Where's the clock? There we go. I will run here.
Alrighty. So quick thing with slippery ice, as this is a new thing we haven't done before, is that slippery ice is considered difficult terrain. And it requires a DC 12 acrobatics check when you move or you fall prone. It's just one movement, so if you want to move, you have 15 foot left, or you have 15 feet of movement left. No, 20 total, so you can move 10 feet. But it is difficult terrain, so I need first an acrobatics check if you want to move.
Acrobatics check. Okay.
Check. Yes. Absolutely no problem. And you're able to get the full 10 feet of
He's pretty
movement.
nimble when he actually stands up.
Exactly.
And I have 10 feet.
Yeah, because it was 35, halved it to 15, which leaves 20 left. 20 halved again because difficult terrain gives you 10 feet of movement.
What is this, like, this piece of pillar? Is it there, or is it just like...
Yes, that
Like
is
how-
there. That is the top section of the pillar. So it was basically, there is the rock first section of the pillar. There was the section of ice that broke apart and formed into these sentries. And then there's the top half, part of which is still stuck in the ceiling, but the rest of which cracked and fell down as well when the core of the pillar shattered. So that is there, and that is considered cover. It is about 6 to 7 feet across for the need of cover.
Across... Well, it's on, like, across this way?
Yeah, so
Or,
like, so
like,
if you, this
okay,
space
how
right here is...
tall- How tall is it?
It's 6. I'm just gonna say it's 6 feet across, so it's 6 feet high.
So then it would be 6 feet high, too. Okay.
Yeah.
That's taller than Wallace. Can I go here and, like... Here, I basically want to take cover, like, in the big...
Yeah.
Like,
in
what would be
the,
considered the very top of the pillar? Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
in the
going to
outcropping. Absolutely.
go over there. And who's in? Yeah, I think I'll end my turn there.
Alrighty, sounds good. That brings us to Aaron.
Alrighty. I am going to polymorph into a giant ape.
Oh shit. Are you able to access the giant ape token under polymorph on the spell effect? I think I added your.
Donkey Kong on ice.
I'm pretty sure I added it. Let me just double check.
I-
Yes. And it's got your AC, and you can track your hit points on it, so I don't have to do anything. Let me give him vision real quick. Do giant apes have dark vision?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Oh, it won't matter because you got piercing light from Aldrin, which, as far as I know, carries over. So I'm gonna give him dark vision right now. Anyway, sweet. Alrighty. That's your action. Any movement or oh man, are you? I think you're technically still a prone ape.
Oh, I am? Oh, okay.
I think yeah. You still polymorph, but you polymorph prone still.
So I have.
But
40
you can stand
feet
up.
of movement.
Yeah.
So I'll just use half of that. 20 left. I'm gonna go.
20, which is still half though, because this is all difficult terrain.
Oh, okay. So just 10.
Just 10, and I do need a acrobatics check whenever you move.
Me scrolling a little bit because I'm trying to define the lines a little bit.
You're good.
5, 10. There we go.
Yeah.
And then acrobatics.
Yep.
Just be a. Since I can't do it on here, would it just be a regular dexterity?
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. Unless the giant ape has proficiency
An
in
acrobatic ape.
Yeah. I think it's just a straight dex.
That was a flip.
Yeah.
Oh, they have athletics proficiency, ironically, but no.
Yeah.
10. That's unfortunate. You do fall prone.
Ooh.
Actually, after you move your first 5 feet, which does leave you here, and you don't have any movement to further stand up because you only have 5 feet of movement now. Or hold on, let me do the math. Now you move 5 feet, which is 10, which means you have 10 left. So you can use your remaining 10 feet to stand up. What's the weird? This is such a weird math. You had 20. You moved
It'd be half
5.
then.
Well, you moved 10 technically. Standard movement, and you fall prone. It leaves 10 feet. Yeah, so you have enough movement to stand up if you want.
I will try and stand back up then.
Yeah, you stand up fine. If you want to move the additional 5 feet, though, again, as a new movement, you can, but it will require another acrobatics check. And if you fail this one, you will stay prone at the end of your turn.
No, I'll be fine.
Okay, no worries. Oh, let's see how much this bogs down the combat encounter. Philip.
Well, I mean, hang on. Let's see if I can get.
We
to
all
him
we all
first.
just make design choices that we think are best at the time.
Right.
We just gotta roll with it.
I always start off the first room
Well-
with the most complex nature, and then I just slowly make it a lot easier.
You just gotta
Apparently.
wait it out until the DM is tired of it, guys.
That's actually, I'm not
fine.
even kidding, that's a real trick. That's absolutely how I will do things.
How long will you last?
What you got, Philip?
15 feet.
Yep,
Yeah,
15
so
feet
we
to
got
stand up.
15 feet. Oh, was he? Oh, I was prone.
Yep.
Okay.
Everyone was prone.
Everyone's
And then it's difficult terrain, so.
Correct. So it will
half
require.
that's like 5 feet. of
Yeah, so
movement?
so you have 15 foot left, which means you can actually only move 5 feet currently, because
Alright.
each foot takes 2 feet in theory.
Well, he'll slowly start to rise back to his feet and try and move his 5 feet and see if he can stay up while he does it. Acrobatics check, you said?
Acrobatics, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you're fine. You can move.
Yeah. Alright. 5 feet. Oh. And he can't get to there yet, but he is gonna try and use a chromatic orb.
Okay.
Choosing fire damage on this guy on the left here. And yeah, so even though he can't reach him, he's gonna try and do that.
Alrighty. 11 unfortunately does not cut it, as the blast of energy just
wait,
slams.
Actually,
Go ahead.
maybe. I want this to hit.
Right.
Can you a luck reroll that?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Reroll.
Okay. It's fire damage, just like
My boy can do it.
they gotta
He's
be
been practicing.
Yeah, you
vulnerable.
got this. You got this. 16 does hit.
Hey.
Yes.
There
And you
you go.
blast it with a fiery little orb that shatters against the creature. And it looks like, oh man, it does not like fire. In fact, you might
Yes.
consider it vulnerable to fire damage.
I knew it.
And a hefty chunk of the creature shatters a little bit. Anything
Alright.
else from Philip?
No, I think that's a spell attack, not a weapon attack. So I think that's all.
Alrighty then, we move to Vondel.
None of them are in range, and I can't do sneak attack. I'm going to cast. Hold on, let me put. I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on this guy. See how it fares for these guys. See how wise they are.
Which one?
This one over here.
Okay. Wisdom save?
Yes.
Alright, he
DC
does have
18.
magic resistance, but let's see if that helps at all. 15. I don't think that does it, does it?
No.
It does not. He falls prone, if I'm not mistaken, and he's incapacitated.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Makes him
Alrighty.
joke about being like on ice and how I'm also prone, but so are you.
We're gonna say
And yeah.
this is prone. This is incapacitated.
So
Wonderful.
can they take? Is it incapacitated? I think it's what they can't take actions or reactions.
Yep, can't take action
Yeah.
reactions, and it's prone.
All right, yeah, just get that guy out of the battlefield for a bit, and then as movement, I guess I will. I'll move. I'll stand up. As half, and I will try to. I'll attempt to move. I have 30 feet, so 15. I'll make the acrobatics check right now. I got 19.
Already 19. Yeah, you are
So-
fine.
So 5. So this is 10, and then 15. I'll just move 2 spaces.
Okay, sounds good. Anything else from you?
I guess I'm concentrating on a spell right now, so let's see. I don't think I can do anything, so I will just yeah, I'm out in the open. I can't hide. Yeah, that'll be my turn. Thank you.
All right, sounds good. This ice golem is so excited to play. Comes on out, right out of the bat swinging. It's gonna come up to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Thank God for Ice Walk. Has no problem here. He's kind of in his element, right, you know? First makes a swing against Vondel with a 27 for 15 bludgeoning damage and 7 cold damage. The 7 cold, though, which is halved because of Nuala's aura, to only 3. And I need a Constitution saving throw.
So wait, what was halved from the...
The cold
the
is halved, so it's 3, so it's a total of 18.
Okay. I will attempt to uncanny dodge for reaction.
Okay. So 18 comes to 9, and then that Constitution save, please.
Let's do that. I'll probably have to make 2. Oh, that was just my Constitution.
Alrighty. And yeah, I'll tell you something in a second as you make a concentration save now, please, for Tasha's Hideous Laughter. So Tasha's Hideous Laughter stays in place. Unfortunately, the first save did not go through, and he hit you hard, my dude. Currently, you're a flummoxed. You're kind of slowed down, you feel, as if there's this icy aura that just seems to penetrate right through you from his punch. Currently, you could not take reactions. Your speed is halved. And in addition, you can take either an action or a bonus action on your turn, not both. Usually, you wouldn't be able to make 2 attacks on your turn, but you can only make 1 anyway, so that you're unaffected by that one. But then he's going to punch Philip. With a 13, which I don't think will do it. If I'm a little mistaken. It does not. He swings wide with Vondel, going for that undercut. Comes with the backhand to hit Philip, and Philip, just in time, you leap above the swing of his arm and are completely a miss. Aldrin. What do you got, Aldrin?
Is there anything, like, for the lighting that needs to happen to my map? Because it seems kind of dark.
Oh, you're all dark? Let me look at your sheet.
It just seems really dim.
Oh, there's tinting on. How do I turn this on? How about now?
Oh, that's much better.
Alright, for some reason I had tint on your character.
Okay.
Yeah. What you got?
So I'm laying prone on the ground. How high is the ceiling?
Ceiling's about 80 feet up.
And how tall are these creatures?
These creatures are about 10 feet tall.
Okay, as a bonus action, I'm going to sprout my wings and fly straight up 30 feet.
Ooh, alrighty. I'm gonna mark your character as 30 feet in the air. Okay.
So now that I'm 30 feet in the air, I'm going to cast... We're going to go for a wall of fire.
Oh shit, okay. Where you putting it?
Oh, not there. So dumb. Scrolling my map every time I move that. Is there any way you can move that DM for me?
Yeah, what is it? Oh, I see. Are you not able to move it?
Yeah, I keep scrolling the map every time
I
move
see,
that
I see. Let me just double check. Okay. Yeah, where you want it?
60 feet long, right in between those two guys up in the north.
Alright, let's make sure. Oh, it's only hold on, let me make sure it's corner to corner. Because that might make it better. Yeah, okay. And sorry, you said, so it's up here?
Farther up, so that way they're going to be caught in the blast.
Okay, like right here?
You can move it back.
Back one?
Towards me. Yeah, right there's fine.
Okay.
So
I don't think
take the damage.
I think they do need to be in the line to take the initial damage, but if you want, you can just flip it. Whoa, did you see, I don't know if anybody else saw that. That was weird. Oh my gosh, it keeps doing that. Oh, I know why. Because I can just rotate it. If it's like such, you can leave it like this. And that will, I think that should, I can't see that with this blue. There you go.
Okay, that works.
There we go. Alrighty. You want it right there, or do you want it like right there?
Right there work.
Okay,
yeah.
for sure.
So which side is the heat?
It can be either one. Do you want it facing the rest of you guys, or facing away from you guys?
I want the damage fire face.
Facing you guys?
If
Okay.
it will still damage them, then yeah.
Yeah, it'll still face them. It'll just
Okay.
purely come a different thing. Yeah, so they're in the initial blast, so they both make dex saves.
Yes.
This is at advantage, of course, magic resistance. That doesn't look like it's gonna help. -1 does that. Let's see that fire damage.
28
So that's
plus 6.
yeah, that's what is that? 34,
34.
which makes it 68.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they are starting to billow in a. I'm putting this up just on the map layer. Get out of the way. Billowing inferno roars into the space, and both of them start to immediately melt profusely into substantially smaller versions of themselves. You can see that a lot of the jagged sections of them is starting to smooth out as this torrent of flames appears on this far end of the room. Anything else from Aldrin?
I believe that is everything.
Alrighty, that brings us to Otar. Oh, jeez. I hate this part. Well, fire seems to work, so we're gonna summon a draconic spirit. Which they're gonna summon. How far away can they do it? 60 feet, yeah. That'll go right here. Let me look at how far can they go it. Whoop. Yeah, that point right there. You see as they pull out this scale you've seen last time, and as they breathe a breath upon this scale, a torrent of flames appears and bursts into the shape of a beautiful red dragon, which is their action. And then they will... no bonus actions, so they will then attack with their dragon. Oh god, I gotta keep this stupid spell up now. I should give them something else. Oh yeah, it's just a melee. It's a spell attack, which again is not gonna roll. Not gonna give me. Oh, I forgot to fix this. 6 plus 9 is still a 15. 15 does hit, although they are prone. Oh, this is a oh, and it's a melee. It's a melee weapon. Okay, so they'll just move in, obviously. They're gonna meld in. That's one attack that will hit. The other attack, 19. Oh, also hits. Doing 8 plus. Ooh, nice. So 18. Oh, plus the spell's level, so another 10 total for 28. And then does Tasha's laughter?
It goes away.
It goes away entirely.
Yeah, when they take damage, I think. Hold on, let me double check. Pretty sure. Says at the end of each of his turns and each time it takes damage. Oh, so when it takes damage, it just makes another.
Makes a new save. Okay.
Yeah, and it has advantage if it was triggered by damage.
Okay, so it's gonna make 2 saves for both attacks.
Yeah.
A 10-9. It's not happening.
Interesting.
Although, this attack was supposed to be at advantage, so we're gonna say the first one to be a
Yeah.
19. Let's just see if he crits. Let's see if he crits. I'll roll 2 more d20s. Neither are crits, so damage stays the same. As you see this rather small in comparison to what you guys have fought, dragons start tearing into this creature, who's not having it. But that brings us to some more ice golems. That's actually him. He's incapacitated, can't really do anything. At the end of his turn, he makes a wisdom save. This is not a very wise golem. This brings this guy. He starts his turn in the flames. Is that triggering damage again?
My dude experienced laughter for the first time and is not letting go.
That's pretty fair. I feel it. What does the spell do again?
It says when the wall appears, each creature. Okay, and then a creature that takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there.
Ends its turn. Okay. So it will move forward, going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, it only has a 20-foot movement speed. It's a slow boy. Does he have to dash? It does have to dash. It's gonna dash. Getting 5, 10, 15, 20. Wait, shit, it was right here. Oh gosh, I mucked up. 5, 40, right here on Wallace. Which brings us to Yotul. Yotul. Oh yeah, Otar stood up. Oh, Yotul will stand up. And Yotul will cast. Just also spread out. Yotul will move over. She can make acrobatics check, of course. 19. She can move 5, 10, 15. She's gonna lay in some Eldritch Blasts into this guy right here. That's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Those all hit. Why didn't they roll damage? 1, 2, 3. Oh, Yotul, look at you go.
God.
We got 29 plus 13. As you see, these green bolts of energy surge through Yotul's hands and smack this guy right in the chest, billowing him and sending shards of shrapnel, of course, everywhere. That brings us to Danae, who needs to stand up. Danae's gonna charge. What's the math on the movement? Oh, it's not. She moves 5 feet and falls prone, which leaves her with 15, which is again just 5. She'll make another acrobatics check to move 10. Can't do it. It's 10 feet this time. 5 feet, only has 20 left because of goes into a rage. Gains another 20 feet. Standing up has 25. Makes another acrobatics check. Alright, she can move. Has another 10, 5, 10. She's just gonna pull out a javelin. Friggin' hug it at this guy. Again, doesn't have a roller thing. This is super annoying. A 6 plus 8. We'll do it though. Let's roll. Oh god, why don't I have a javelin here? 8. Oh, very nice. Okay, so we got 8 plus 5 for 13 piercing damage on this creature as they charge forward, and we come to Nuala.
Okay. I am going to pull out Lightbringer, my base, and I what's that? And on
Hold up.
this gentleman.
First, you have to use half your movement to stand up.
Oh, okay.
Secondly, once you start moving, I do need an acrobatics check first.
Could it be athletics instead?
It is not.
Oh.
4. You move 5 feet of your 35 or of your 20 left and fall prone. Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Whichever you want to go to, which leaves you with 10 feet of movement, 5 of which you can use to stand up.
Okay. I will do that then. So then I have another like 5 feet, you said?
Yes, you have 5 feet. And then remember, of course, if you want to move again, I need another acrobatics check. And if you fail this one, you will fall prone.
I'm just gonna stand here then.
Okay.
But I'm gonna so then, yeah, I'm gonna do guiding bolt with Lightbringer.
Alrighty.
So
On who? On this guy?
yeah.
Alrighty, let's see it. 22 for sure hits. Let's see some guiding bolt light damage.
Hell yeah.
14, very nice. And with that, there's 14 damage. And this golem is covered in a beautiful glowing light, giving advantage to the next person who attacks. Anything else from Nuala?
I can't. So since that's guiding bolt, I just want to make sure I can't like cast like another spell with it, just because I was
Correct.
like. Okay, sounds good. Then I will not right now. No.
Alrighty, we
Sure.
come to Wallace. And here's when I explain that I learned something new. Once you make your acrobatics check, the area stops becoming difficult terrain for your turn.
Nice.
which will swip around now. Now that's a new round. So Wallace, what do you got for me?
I would have to do another acrobatics check.
If you want to move, correct.
Got it. Okay.
So I'm just gonna have the acrobatics check. We'll decide if this area is considered difficult terrain for your turn.
I'll skip that for now. I will, having just attuned to it, this last rest. Wallace will grab an unassuming-looking scimitar from his waist. He's been kind of lugging it around, but when he wields it, the blade slowly starts to turn on fire. It's the Blazefire Scimitar, everybody. And I will take an attack at advantage.
Oh yeah.
Is that advantage? Or can you tell me why? Oh no, yeah, because guiding bolt.
The one in
Let's see
front
it.
because of guiding bolt.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely. Let's see it.
It'd
It'd been 6 seconds, so I already forgot. That's how long my brain
Wombo
works.
combo courtesy of Nuala.
Do it. Take him out. Let's see it.
Oh
13 actually does hit.
no! Oh,
Nice.
yay! Great.
The dice are on
So
our side.
it's right. It's 1d6, and then it takes a d10 of fire damage. Oh, it rolled the fire damage. That's cool.
All right, sweet. So there's so it's 1d6. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Okay. So,
So
it takes 5
ignore the
slashing.
second one.
Gotcha. Well, it's still 2 fire damage because it's vulnerable to this. Very, very nice. I'm realizing I didn't, for some reason, roll initiative for this guy. So I'm going to have him go at the end of your turn in a second here, Wallace. But after your attack, is there anything else you want to do?
I will look over at Nuala to, I think he looks like there's a little bit of pride. Like, look, I can do the physical attacks too. Caesar just kind of stumbling and falling. Like, I'll just bring this thing to her, and he's going to Misty Step,
Ooh.
right behind Nuala.
Wonderful. Alrighty, at the end of your turn. Any movement other than your Misty Step?
No, I was gonna inspire, but that would be too many bonus actions.
Alright. This guy's gonna move forward. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's gotta keep going. 5, 10, 15. Oh, he can't get over. So 20 gets him right there. These don't seem like they're very fast. And that brings us to Apron. What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to step 5 feet over here.
Let's see that acrobatics check.
Alrighty.
Honestly, it won't matter because you can just stand right up. I have a feeling you're going to punch this ice golem. 14, you're good. What you got for me, man? Let's see it.
Alrighty. 2 punches coming his way. Oh wait, are they at advantage because we're flanking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure are, I guess.
This is for the first hit.
Can't believe I'm flanking with an ape.
21 does hit. We gotta find a way to get those to not whisper.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't either.
It only does it for the encounters thing.
Ooh, I actually might know. We'll deal with it on the break. It won't matter right now. 21 hits.
And then there's the second hit.
Yeah, bro.
And 25 also hits.
Alright.
See some damage.
1 and 2.
Alrighty. As you are pummeling this creature, your fists don't necessarily hurt, but you can tell there's some added resistance that it seems like, at least in ape form, you're not doing the total damage you'd prefer to do, but you're doing a solid number on this guy, though it looks like he's still left standing. Is there anything else from Apron?
One who needs to light me on fire. No, that will be my turn.
Alright, it comes to Philip.
Alright, we're gonna focus here on trying to get rid of this one. So he's just gonna, if he doesn't have him out, he probably has him out. His blades, and he's gonna activate them here.
Alrighty.
and he's gonna hit him.
Alrighty, let me tell you, this guy looks
Alright.
hurt.
All right. Well, maybe I'll just hit him 3 times then.
Let me tell you, the first hit absolutely destroys this guy. Do you have any fancy flourishes you want to do for me?
He winds up to hit him multiple times, and then is surprised as it shatters in the first blow.
It is pretty surprising. Mostly because he fucking explodes. And I need a dexterity saving throw from Vondel,
Right.
Philip, and Apron.
Hang on. Actually, no, I'll take it.
Okay.
How bad? It can't be that bad. Right?
Alrighty, so that's a failure on Aaron and on Philip. That is 14, 8 piercing, and 6 cold damage on you guys. Vondel taking none with evasion. And he fucking explodes into a pile of shrapnel that scatters across the room. But what else do you want to do, Philip?
Yeah, and he's gonna. Does he need a bonus action? I think to pull out the or does he need to pull it out to use the Sky of Arnor to use a flying speed to move?
It is actually an action. Hold on, where is it? It's in your backpack?
The Sky of Arnor gives me a flying speed.
It is an action to bestow. It is an action to bestow the flying speed, but you can pull it out as a free action or object interaction.
Well, hang on, maybe I'll walk first, see if I don't fall over before I do that. Then.
Give me an
It's
acrobatics.
the waters.
Alright.
12. You can move just
that's-
fine.
Oh, okay. And it's difficult terrain. Right?
It's not.
So
It's difficult if you fail that save for your turn, and you'll fall prone.
Okay. Alright, well, sweet then. I'm just gonna run over to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I think I'll probably no, I won't start to pull it out. No need to.
Okay.
I'm almost there.
Anything else from Philip?
Nope, that's all.
Alrighty, Vondel.
I'll pull up my shadow crossbow, and I will hold my action until it comes in within the 5-foot range for a sneak attack.
Alrighty, remember you cannot
Yeah.
take reactions though.
I see. Okay.
Although, no, yeah, because his turn.
Oh
would have
yeah,
been
I
after
forgot. What
yours.
was my conditions? I forgot. I still have that
You
thing
can't
on
take
me,
a reaction.
So can't take
your
reactions.
speed is halved.
speed
Or here, let me
halved.
tell you. Let me see if I can undo this. Actually, let's check something. Okay, so this guy was in the initiative tracker. Where? Oh, it deleted him from the initiative tracker. Okay, cool. But where's the other guy? Oh, I'm frustrated. Okay. Oh no, that's right. They're all right here. Okay. So yeah. So I'm gonna say
I think he was after
Yeah,
me. I'm not
if your
sure.
reaction cannot take place until after. Actually, no. Yeah, it'll come into play because it's until the end of the next Ice Golem's turn. But he'll have come. I'll put him grouped in with these 8 and 7s right here.
Okay,
so I
until
will
after me.
I will allow it. Yeah, because you can hold your action. You just wouldn't be able to use it. But once
I
his
wouldn't be
turn
able to
comes
use it
up,
until after.
yeah, once his turn comes up, then you'll have your reaction back. So yeah, okay, yeah, no, I'll allow that.
Okay.
Ignore me.
Well, yeah, it's all good. I totally forgot about.
No,
what
yeah,
was
I'll
on
have to
me.
remember that for deleting these guys' tokens later. Yeah, so you're holding your action for if something comes in within 5 feet of an ally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just for a sneak attack.
Sweet. Yeah. Do you plan on moving at all?
No, I want
Alright,
to use
sounds
steady
good.
aim, so I'll stay still.
You can't use steady aim because you can't use a bonus action.
True.
But
It's just actions. So
it's
just
actions.
Just that then, yeah.
All right, sounds good.
I'll be fine.
Sounds good. Aldrin, what do you got for me?
Since I'm 30 feet up in the air, I'm going to lower down 20 feet.
Okay.
So I am level with this guy here in the back.
Okay.
And I'm going to fire some Eldritch Blast at him.
Let's see it. The top one or the bottom one?
The top one.
Gotcha. 26 sure hits.
And I'm going to knock him back 10 feet.
Ooh. Yeah?
And I'll fire again.
Ooh, you love to see it. Yeah?
He can go back another 10 feet.
Which does put him in the fire. Which means he needs to make a dex save. Ooh, there is some feedback. 20 actually makes it, but he still takes half damage.
Which was 34.
You can roll again if you want to. If you want to just keep it, it's fine with me.
I'll just keep it.
Alrighty. Yeah, that's gonna absolutely destroy him. And as you fire off this shot, it blasts him backwards just enough to push him into this torrent of inferno. And he just evaporates into snow and water in the background. Anything else from Aldrin?
I will fire my third Eldritch Blast at this other ice person just to the north of me.
Alrighty.
Not done yet.
13 does hit. For another 15. Are you moving him?
Yeah, I'm going to move him back.
Alrighty. 10 feet. Very nice. Anything else from Aldrin then?
I'm going to just stay there.
Alrighty. Otar is going to... Otar is going to cast Vortex Warp, I think, because... Pretty sure Nuala gets in space. Actually, can we move... Can we move you? Yeah. Otar's gonna move. Danae up over here. And then after their turn, they're gonna attack with their dragon. Who's still prone. Oh, advantage, okay. Well, 6 plus 9 is still 15, and then, yeah, 19, so both of them will hit. Oh, not great damage, but 20 is 20 damage, and then 2 concentration, or 2 wisdom saves. Could you push to talk for me, Aldrin? I think there's some feedback going on. Sorry. Oh yeah, sorry. Wisdom saves. 16.
I don't think that. No, mine's 18.
Oh my gosh. Is your intelligence 18?
It's 20.
Oh my gosh, of course it is. Okay, that's Otar's turn. That comes to this golem, who's super excited to fuck up Danae. And you see as the golem just exhales this breath of ice all up on Danae, and Danae needs to make a con save.
Do I consider this?
Oh yeah, do you consider? Yeah, I guess that would. Yeah, that would. Do you consider Danae? Yeah, if you consider Danae an ally, I'll allow it. Yeah.
I saved them at their ass. So
actually, yeah. So ally. Yeah, give me your shot quick. Yeah. 21 absolutely hits for I think more than necessary. Yeah, with 32. You fire this shot right through this creature's opening in this sort of icy helmet it seems to wear. And it shatters everywhere, bursting on Danae, who needs to make a dex save. 17 does succeed, so it's going to be halved. Sweet. So that's 3 half, 6 total, actually. And it doesn't even get to send out its billowing roar.
Wow.
Which leads us to the final ice guy, who can make a save at the end of their turn. A 14's not going to do it. And between the rest of you guys, you 9 versus this one ice golem, you're able to defeat it. Although, let's see if there's any. I guess Danae would. I'll see if it makes any damage. I guess that will matter. 10, it does not. It falls prone. He falls prone, stands up, has 10 more feet. 5 makes another acrobatics check. 19, it does succeed. It's able to get the further 5 feet. Nuwala. What do you got for me?
Okay. Give me a second. Okay. Wait, this. Okay, no, he's on Earth. I think. Okay, yeah. And I have to do like the every 5 feet. I have to do the.
Well,
check.
if you want to move, first give me a acrobatics check.
Okay.
22.
Ooh.
You can move freely this turn.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Okay, 5 and 20. So we're flanking this dragon here, and then I will switch to my Raven's Edge sword, and I will attempt to kill it.
At the dragon or the ice golem?
The dragon we're flanking.
You saw Otar conjure this dragon into existence, so you would know it to be an ally.
I lied.
I mean, if you want to attack it,
I'm
you
not
can.
gonna
But
kill this. I lied. I'm not going to kill this dragon. I'm sorry, I was kidding. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna come over here then, and I'm gonna attack this gentleman instead.
Okay. Yeah, those both will hit. Let's see some damage. They're at advantage. Oh, they're at already advantage. So yeah, let's see some damage. Yeah, that will do it. So that's. Oh gosh, weird math. 17 plus 6 plus 16 plus 2. As you carve into this creature, who doesn't seem to appreciate your attacks. It looks like it's fully going through. And it's still left standing, although I guess it's still left prone, but is otherwise looking very, very, very hurt. And it will make 2 wisdom saves of its own. It's not happened today, guys. Anything else from Nuwala?
I was just gonna throw in a second level smite out one of those attacks.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see it.
40'd. I'm trying to think. It's 3d10, right?
Yeah, 3d8.
Okay. Oh, 3d. Oh, d8. Okay.
Another 13 as bits of this ice shatter and are scattered across the room. Anything else from Nuwala?
No.
Already comes to Wallace.
This thing is still kicking.
Sure is. Literally, as it's laughing hysterically.
It's still laughing.
I'm laughing at it too. I'm laughing in the background, just watching it, just getting absolutely destroyed.
I guess I'll vicious mockery.
Alrighty.
And just say, is this what dungeon defenders have come to? Just sniveling automatons crying on the ground.
You're not sure if it has any means of acknowledging it, but it's still just laughing. Although it looks like its feelings are hurt. There's a single tear that forms and instantly freezes on its cheek. But you're not totally certain if it was from its own laughter or if
laughing
it's
that
hurt.
sounds like it's crying.
But it seems like it did some damage. Roll some psychic damage. Oh, there we go. 8.
Yep.
Psychic damage. Very, very nice, Wallace. Anything else today?
No.
Alrighty. Aaron, what you got for me?
I think it makes another save.
Oh, yes. It took some damage. It doesn't matter.
Alright. Believe this gentleman is 50 feet away. 40.
Well, you are cornered, so here.
Just fly, man. Can't apes do
Yeah,
that?
I see what you're saying.
I wish. Alrighty. Gonna use something I've never used with the giant ape before, and
Oh, shit.
I'm assuming there's some sort of rubble near me.
Yeah, you can pick up a section of the broken pillar.
Alrighty. And I'm just gonna lob that straight over to the.
Amazing.
Ouch.
23 does hit, which absolutely decimates this creature, who explodes. And I need a dex save from Nuala and the dragon, I guess. Oh, dragon fails. Alrighty, so that's 5 plus 4. Whoop. Alright, so it's a total of 9 damage total, with the aura resisting half of the cold as this creature explodes into a tiny bits of shrapnel ice. And we can fall out of initiative. And we can also take a quick break, because it is 7:45. And we can convene here after that.
Alrighty.
Alright, I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Cool.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
To me, but
We need to
I
have
don't remember
a cinephile talk later, Philip. But for now, oh yeah, we're gonna do this later. For now, it's dark and dreary, and there is a single camera frame focusing on the shattered remnants of these icy sentinels. And as we pop back in, combat has ended. Wall of Fire lasts for a minute, if I'm not mistaken. You're muted if you're talking, but I'm pretty sure it's a minute duration.
I believe so.
Yeah. Either way.
It's in the minute before it goes off.
Oh,
Philip
yeah.
Might just approach it to warm his fingers.
Perfect. Absolutely. Yeah. Use it to melt kind of the icy shrapnels that are inside you currently. And they kind of just seep their way out of your wounds. But as that, cacophony of violence fades, you guys are left in this room. You can tell that there are just tiny moments where a little bit of the ceiling does fall. And you get the idea that there's probably not a lot of time to linger. But what would you guys like to do with that time?
Before my wings go away, I am going to fly to the exit,
Okay.
just so I don't have to slip on any ice.
To the
I
exit,
see,
like this door right here.
Yeah, is that the way we came in, or is that the exit?
This is the exit. The bottom is where you entered. The top is where you maybe could exit. It depends how you define exit, I guess, in this circumstance. If you want to go to the top part of the map, you can, and we can also ignore the movement restriction. You're not in the current state of life or death. We don't need to worry too much about that right now.
I was gonna say Philip would, seeing Aldrin fly off, would grab the Sky of Arnor and fly off after him because he can.
You can. Yeah, you guys can all, anybody who wants to, can make their way up to this sort of entryway here. And you can see on this wooden door that there is some writing on the stone wall. As I slowly try to move these tokens forward. You can see that written in the wall is a bit of Orcish literature. Aaron is an ape. Can you read as an ape?
I don't think so, but I think by the end of the combat, I probably would have swapped back.
You'll drop it? Okay, no worries. Aaron is able to translate, along with the rest of the orc companions, and you can see etched into this door is this little riddle here.
Philip takes a closer look at it. It's some form of orcish. I can't understand it.
Oh shoot! I forgot. There's in this video won't make much sense. The riddle reads: "Buried in the deep, a temple of ice and desire. To reach that which you seek, remember to aim higher. Beware the temptations you surely will find, for greedy inclinations will eat you alive."
I immediately look over at Vondel. This riddle means we cannot be stealing things. We are only here for the orb, for the key. We need to take that and only that.
I'll listen to you.
As you're saying this, you can hear larger sections of rubble that seem to fall from the ceiling.
I'm just gonna do a general, I guess, would it be investigation check?
What are you looking for?
Focusing on the remember to aim higher bit of it. So, like, is there anything up higher above us, or
Okay, I see what you're saying. Referring to the map, there is a second platform above this first entry doorway.
are we able? I guess Aaron probably would be able to see. Is anybody able to see what's on that second platform?
This bottom section does go back about 20 feet beneath this kind of stone surface into the ice itself. And you would have been able to see as earlier that there is the second platform that looks like it descends or ascends, neither, goes about 20-ish feet into the ice itself as well, that you're able to go up and stand on.
Keep my hands to myself.
Any type of identifying runes or any other thing?
There is not. It's just a stone wall with a doorway, and then on the door kind of section, there's this etching.
Would it be a investigation or wisdom check to see like what?
To see what? I'm sorry.
And see if I like if there's any type of hints. Well, I guess there is hints within the riddle, but it's more of to more like decipher it a little bit.
I'm gonna let player abilities dictate this one for a little while before I'll allow insights into the riddle. You guys asked for puzzles.
How high up is the second opening?
It's 20 feet.
Does anyone have a way that we can climb up there? It seems like that's the way we need to go.
I mean, can we ride the dragon?
Otar looks awkwardly over at the dragon, who shrugs. If dragons can shrug, and Otar says, "If you wish, I could have him lift you up to the second platform, I guess, if that's necessary."
Philip might volunteer to go up to the second platform if he can kind of fly around.
Does the Sky of Arnor do? Is it just yourself, or does it? I'm not sure.
Well, it can send one other person up, but it's only once a day.
Because I could get myself there. I don't know if I can help you guys, but I just take out my grappling hook.
Ooh. You could give the end to me, and I could go up, find something to tie it around.
Do you want to fashion something like that? Sure.
How many people can ride on the broomstick?
Are you asking me? I think it's just like one person at a time, like one or two.
Well, before I do that, I could have my familiar check out the doorway past here before we all head up.
The bottom floor doorway?
Yeah.
What are you sending your familiar to look for?
Just to see how far it goes.
It's like if you imagine like where this pillar is right here, it's 20 feet from that, and then it's just a flat stone wall. And in
see.
the
It's
center
just
has a sort of door-shaped, like outside ridge, like the two lines that go up and form a doorway. Though you don't see, of course, any handles or anything. It's just this
okay.
writing etched into the stone.
I see. All right. In that case, I could also suggest scouting up as well with my familiar if we are in for careful to make sure there aren't any traps.
Are parts of the ceiling in here still falling?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we should wait around to scout. I think we should just get out of here before we get crushed.
As you say that, another quite large section of the stone ceiling begins to collapse.
All right. Do I have the sense that I could try to fashion like another piece of rope to my grappling hook, and then have someone else just hold on to it so that they could perhaps?
Yeah, if you wanted to
Climb
like grappling hook yourself up there, you could easily, if you have rope, easily tie something off to allow somebody, like other people, to climb up and get up there.
Yeah.
Getting up to the second platform is not much of a challenge for you guys.
Yeah. Alright. Then I'll do what needs to be done.
Yeah, you can easily grappling hook, shoot yourself up there, and then tie off a rope to allow everybody else to ascend to the second platform. On the second platform, you see a similar edifice with another etching against the stone that reads, "Bring life to which you normally could not. Bandage and stitch with the power of thought. For shadows and ice, conjure nightmares and dreams. Remember the mission. Do not trust what you see."
Is there a doorway or a passageway beyond that?
It looks exactly the same as the bottom floor, only with this new poem in front.
I'll say it out loud to them, just to. Or well, actually, I can't read it, so.
Could it be healing magic?
That's what I was thinking.
Or if
Uh,
not.
Another
Maybe
large
if we-
section of the ceiling begins to collapse behind you guys. The entryway that you came through now completely covered.
Do not trust what you see. And you said that the at the end of it has that like same kind of like handleless.
Yep, it's just a stone wall where you can see lines kind of etched into it, creating a facsimile of a door frame, with this writing etched into the stone itself of the door, of like the said door frame.
I'll just try to case the entire area, especially the area with the specific with the handleless, and try to see if it's not real.
Okay. Yeah, give me an
If I can
investigation
push
check.
my hand through, or if it's solid. What kind of check? I'm sorry.
Just investigation.
All right. I'll use my.
While Vondel's doing that, what is everybody else doing?
If Vondel fashioned the rope for us to climb up,
Yo.
I want to climb up there.
Nice. Yeah, everyone's able to get to the second floor. It's
Not
not
too
much
bad.
of a challenge. But while he's doing phenomenal with a 33, is anybody else doing anything?
Is there anyone who is still hurt from the fight?
I'm good.
Did anyone take damage? People took damage. How were
I
the?
took
I
damage.
took like
but
6.
Okay,
I'm not good for healing.
11 total. Yeah.
11. Okay,
fine.
Philip, you get a first level cure wounds.
DM.
Yeah,
I have a quick question.
yeah.
With the effects that golem got me, at the end of the combat, I'm done, right? I don't have.
Yeah, yeah. It was just until the golem's next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, when
Okay,
you were
so
able to
we're
use your reaction, yeah, that's when it ended. But larger sections of the ceiling are starting to collapse. You guys have the idea that you have maybe less than a minute
time.
in game to figure this out.
I'm gonna go over to where the doorway is. Like it is solid ice. If I put my hand up against it,
It's actually just stone. There's no ice. Like in this kind of these two entryways, there's no ice. It's just stone wall.
So Wallace, I rolled, but Wallace will cast Cure Wounds on Philip, like kind of
Okay.
right in front
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the
yeah.
door.
Absolutely.
Just stand here. Just I know there's not a door there. Just hold on a minute.
And then Philip is healed 13 hit points.
Yes.
Anybody want 5 hit points? You know, big numbers.
I'll
No
take it
whammies.
if you're given. I'll take it if you're given.
Okay, you are 5 hit points richer.
With the investigation check, do I notice anything as I'm pushing my hand through the?
Yeah, you get your kind of fingers in this kind of little grooves. You check it out. This is just a plain stone wall with no unique discerning markings other than what you can see. No hidden latches, no levers. Your hand does not pass through it. This wall definitely exists.
There's nothing else in the upper balcony area, is there?
No. There were those row of gems on the very, very, very top that kind of decorated the top section of this structure. But on the floor that you're currently on, it's the same as the bottom, just this stone wall. And again, large sections of stone begin falling behind you guys as the ceiling is starting to collapse.
What if the ceiling isn't actually collapsing? It says shadows and ice conjure nightmares and dreams. What if this is not real?
How dark is the area that we're in currently?
There is no source of light.
Maybe, yeah. What you're saying, Noel, might be somewhat right. What if the things that are hitting the ground aren't really real, and we're just being put into a false sense of security being in here, when this could be the real danger?
How far away is the cave-in from the entrance of this that we're in?
It's filling in everywhere. There's no specific source. It's the entirety of this large cavern starting to collapse.
I'll, for the next one that falls, I'll, aim to hit at it and see if it, breaks or it just goes through it.
Yeah, it's pretty continuous. You fire off a shot, and it bounces against the rock and crumbles to the ground before being covered by more debris that's starting to fill up this room.
That seemed pretty real to me, unless it was just a very sophisticated illusion.
Fractions of the ceiling above you guys begin to collapse as a large rock shatters into it, and everybody takes 6 points of bludgeoning damage as rubble is beginning to pile on top of you.
Can Wallace take a look at the gems that are up here? Has anyone investigated that yet?
I'd say you could if you want to. It'll involve getting outside. There is a bit of safety being in this kind of cavernous space right here. There'll be some checks involved to try to avoid falling debris. If you want to get out and try to inspect those gems.
I think Nuala will offer to get out and inspect them to him.
Okay.
Okay, how are you doing so?
It's not that I don't want to do it, it's just those... He just looks back down at the little half bent of the crossbow bolt that he can see. He just shudders a little bit.
Understand. Okay, and then how high up is it?
It's another 20 feet.
Okay, okay, that's... Okay. Could I borrow the broomstick to try to get up there?
No need. Wallace will cast Fly from his drum on Nuala. I'll help you out here, and he touches your hand, and you start floating.
Thank you, and then I will fly up and look
All right. First, can I get a dexterity saving throw?
I will give her a inspiration too.
Okay.
Uh,
19. Perfect. You only take
Hey.
half damage. So that's going to be 7 bludgeoning damage as you are pummeled by this falling debris of rock. But you're able to get up next to these gems, and we're not going to go in initiative, but basically every action you take is going to require a dexterity saving throw to avoid this rubble, and each time it's going to get higher and higher as more and more rock is beginning to fall.
Okay. Well, like when I go up, do I automatically like see any gems that kind of look different or kind of out of place?
Nope, all 9 of them look all the same.
Okay.
Or sorry, 8.
What I want to do is try like first like kind of like pushing like the gems in like each one, or like kind of like trying to like take them out, push them in, or like trying to like turn them or do anything with them, I guess.
I'm sorry. You with what are you using to try to? Are you using anything to try to toy with them? Are you trying to like pull them out or just look at them? I'm sorry.
Probably just my hands, I guess.
Okay.
Like seeing if there's like if I can like push them in, like if they're like a button or something,
Right.
or if I can like pull them out or move them in any way.
Give me a strength check. 28. Yeah, you're able to you kind of push and pull them inside it, and you can tell that there is a little bit of give. You're able to pull out this gem if you want to.
I will do that.
Alrighty. You pull out one of these gems, and as you do, there is an explosion as the gem shatters, and a creature that looks a lot like this bursts forth from this gem, and we can all roll initiative again. And at the top of this, the first one, oh geez, that's loud. The first one of these bursts and lands on this platform around you guys. We're gonna say it goes there. And it's going to breathe a nice big breath in this general direction. Actually, it's gonna back up. It will proc an opportunity attack from Philip and Nuala and Wallace if you guys want to.
Do what?
Yes,
it procs an
I think
opportunity attack.
I think Philip will want to.
All right, let's see it.
I wonder if they're not real either. Oh no.
Wait. Coming
Oh.
up, has 10 minutes passed in the time
No,
since our
it's
last
been about
combat?
2 minutes.
Okay, perfect.
Do not trust what you see.
Then my blades would still be activated.
Correct.
Yes.
Let's see. Your damage, Wallace. I'm actually gonna move. I'm gonna still allow it, but I'm gonna move everybody back 1 to move these guys onto the platform for ease. 4. Okay, and then Nuala, your damage. I don't think it's gonna matter too much. Yeah, with a flurry of blades, the 3 of you are able to shatter this creature into a bunch of tiny pieces, which leaves behind a glowing blue gem that you saw was etched in its forehead that falls to the ground, while the rest of it seems to disappear and melt into this sort of black ichor, which leaves Philip.
All right. Philip's gonna start hitting people. Starting with the person to his south. 1. Ooh.
Holy shit.
2. If
With
he's still
that,
not dead-
you're able to shatter that one.
And then I'll move onto the bottom left one. 3, and then bonus action 4.
And with that, you're able to take out that one as well in a flurry of blades as you tear into these creatures.
Wonderful.
Both of which, of course,
and,
also leave behind these little gems.
I assume it would be another action to pick one of those up.
I'll allow as an object interaction.
Philip will try and pick one up.
Okay.
See if it does a bad thing or a good thing.
Okay. Yeah, you can pick one up.
All right.
Just write down blue stone.
Okay. His mind immediately goes to the catacombs situation back in Arnor. So he's already thinking to hold on to this.
Alrighty. Anything else from Philip?
Nope, that's all.
Alright, we come to Nuala.
Okay. Did anybody pick up the gem yet or no?
Philip picked up one. There are two left. Oh, I gotta draw these stupid things, don't I? Need to. I'll say Philip picked up that one. There's one right here.
Okay. Is it an action or bonus action to pick them up?
I'll say free action.
Oh, okay. So I'll pick. Probably. Can I get both of them with a free action or just one?
I'll allow one. If you want to pick up a second one with your action, you can.
No, I'll just grab one. I'll come over here and grab this one right here.
All right. That will provoke an opportunity attack from this one.
Okay.
Who will claw you. Getting a 12. No dice.
Okay, and then I will attack this one right here because its face is annoying me.
Valid.
Oh
my god.
That's I haven't crit in so long and it's 2 tonight. Oh, this is
That's pretty impressive.
Good.
Let's see some damage. Also, I learned if you click on the name Raven's Edge, it usually will roll both damage and the hit.
You literally showed me that last time. I'm sorry, I literally forgot. I
You're
was
fine.
like, I thought
I've
we
been doing the
fixed it
same.
last time, and then
You're all good, fam. Let's see it though. Yeah, an insane amount. I don't think that can be less than 32, cause yeah, 18's 24. Yeah, this thing's dead. First one swipe, gone. Do you move forward to strike this one?
yeah.
Alrighty. 16 plus 10, so yeah, 26. Damage on the second one. Looks like it's still left standing, but it's not in great shape.
Okay. Just cause I'm gonna throw first level smite on it just to finish it because.
Alright, roll that 3d6.
Might have. It's mine.
For another 17, which does absolutely annihilate this
Oh wait,
creature.
it's first level, so it'll maybe 2d8. Sorry.
It's 3d8 because they
Well,
are fiends.
Nasty.
Which you'd have learned from your first strike when you saw how nice and juicy that extra damage was.
Disgusting.
Any bonus actions for Nuala?
No.
Alrighty, then that moves us to Otar, who... What does Otar have? They're just gonna throw a...
Throw some down.
Do they have any... Oh god, they're gonna throw a Mind Sliver on this, one over here by the Queen in the center. Mind Sliver is an intelligence save. Which it fails, and it takes 3d6. Yeah, 3d6. 7 psychic damage. And it's got disadvantage on the next saving throw it makes, which is then our dragon here, who is probably over here. They'll fly around. Actually, they're gonna take some damage though. They're gonna make a dex save. That's a failure. It's 40-10 for 21, not great. Ow! And they're gonna breathe some fire on these guys. And as it lets out this torrent of flame, conjure at this group, it learns that it's immune to fire damage and goes, fuck. Swings us over back here, of course, provoking an opportunity attack. With some claws, getting a 16, which I think hits. What's the AC of this guy? AC is 19? That can't be right.
Ooh.
What? 14 plus spell level. Yeah, 19. Wow, it doesn't hit. Go Draconic Spirit. That's Yotul then. Yotul is not a fan of this. Are these all ranged? There are range. Fuck. I was gonna cast Toll of the Dead on this nearest one. Taking advantage of that disadvantage as she mutters some strange incantations. Even with advantage, it's not gonna do it. Oh jeez, okay. So that's, oh my gosh, really, that's some good Toll the Dead right there for plus 28, which just shatters this creature. Who turns and nods. That's you. We need to get going. This isn't safe anymore. And then another gem falls to the ground. Should have been one here and one here. That brings us to Wallace.
So how many gems are just on the ground right now?
3.
Is it just the 3 of them? Can Wallace pick up this one?
Yeah.
Then he will move 5 feet and pick up this one. Can I do that, or did you say it would be an action to do that?
Yeah, it'll be an action to pick up a second one.
Oh, I will do that. And as he's kind of collecting them, he'll say, "Don't bring them near the door until we're all ready to go. I think we may have enough for one per person." Kind of. Having counted, it's just these 2 creatures left, right?
Correct. So you're using your action to pick up the second one?
Yeah, I will use my action
Okay.
to pick up a second one. Yes, and then hold it, and otherwise kind of use the rest of my turn to communicate that, like, if it's like the other dungeon, one of these is a pass through that door, so we gotta time it to make sure we can all get through. And then I will give a Bardic Inspiration to Aaron.
Alrighty. Anything else from
Yep.
Wallace then?
If I take a step back, I won't get an attack. I will take a step back here. And if I stand here, does it seem like the door like starts to react
No.
where the doorway was?
No.
Okay. That's it for my turn.
Alrighty then, we come to Vondel. What do you got for me, my guy?
I'm gonna. I don't think this will work or do anything. I will cast Shadow Blade, 2nd level.
Okay.
And I will move to hit this one in the corner over here.
Okay.
I'll attack with my Shadow Blade.
Alright, let's see it.
Nope, that's just the damage.
If you click on like on your character sheet, where it says plus,
Yeah,
there you go. 12 unfortunately
12
does
hits.
not hit. As you kind of swipe through the air, and the creature just backs up a little bit out of the ways.
Bonus action.
To get out of the way.
action. All right, I will let, I guess, Yotul know as I object interaction grab the I guess the gem that's in my area.
Okay.
I
yeah.
tell Yotul, grab a gem. Everyone grab one. As I tell you out loud, yeah.
Alrighty.
My turn.
At the end of your turn, initiative count 20, losing ties with players. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Dang, Wallace with that 26. Okay.
Dancing around these rocks. He really doesn't want to end up like that arrow.
Do those creepy crawlies get to...
Yeah, they sure do. As the ceiling is continuing to collapse, and rubble shatters down on all of you. Anybody who failed a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw takes 28 bludgeoning damage, 14 on a success, 0 for Vondel because of evasion, because the ceiling is collapsing. And we come to Aaron. Oh, dragon. Has to make
Alrighty.
a save.
I'm going to
jeez.
Toll the Dead, the one to the left of Vondel.
Dragon disappears. Alrighty, wisdom save.
Yes.
That's a failure. Yeah, 16 will do it, and that creature shatters and melts into a nice big old gooey pile.
Alrighty. Just to secure my entry, 5, 10, 15, 20. I pick up the rock, and then I move 5 feet back.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Aldrin.
I'm going to go ahead and Eldritch Blast the last one.
Alright, it's gonna have some cover because of all these people in between you. But let's see it. It's just gonna be half cover, so +2. 23 still hits, though. And that in itself will shatter this creature.
How much movement is it to go in between allies?
Allies, I just allow movement. I'm just gonna allow movement. I can't remember what it is right now specifically. Do I do difficult? No, yeah, it's just free movement.
Okay,
I'll say right
I'm
now.
going to, I guess, run over there and pick that one up.
Okay. And everybody has kept track of how many they have?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have one.
I'm going to say, though, as I pick mine up, if these don't work for the door, I think we need to return them, as the riddle says, and not be greedy. And I will end my turn there holding mine.
Okay. That comes to Danae, who doesn't like this, but stays firm by Yotul. My queen, what do we do? Philip, top of the round, what do you got for me?
Well, I guess we better try the door first. And he'll, I guess, if we're all ready, he will try and book it for the door.
Okay.
5, I guess, wherever the door is, this way.
We're gonna say, I'll just draw a quick line for spatial reasons. We'll say it's, oh gosh, I'm gonna make that's the wall of the doom room.
Okay. He will cross that.
Well, you cannot because it's a wall.
Oh, wait, yeah. Wait. Oh, it's the door down there.
Well, there's the two basically exact replicas of each other, just with different etchings in the door frame. So we'll say that, like, here. So this is where the door is. Oh gosh, what the hell? So that's where the door is. And there's the etching in the center of the door. Otherwise, just a stone wall.
Okay. So he'll go through that door with the stone? Or is the door... Wait.
It's just a stone wall.
So it won't open for him?
No.
Aldrin, the door isn't working. Uh-oh. Scrolling, I shouldn't scroll up to the riddle. My turn.
I'll put it in the in the chat.
No.
Was there anything above the... Oh, no, that wasn't there, so I can't
I just
see.
kind of glancing around the wall. Can I check if there's somewhere other than, well, where we... Wait, where did Nuala get the...
The gems were
gem
above,
from?
like
They're
beneath
up
the
here.
bus.
Can... I guess if Philip has not used his if Philip has not used his action yet, maybe he'll try and seeing the door is closed, use his action to fly the 20 feet up, and see if the gem fits back in the slot.
Okay, I see what you're saying. First, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Oh man.
Because you're flying into falling debris. It's a failure.
Oh.
So that's 22 bludgeoning damage.
Dope.
But you're able to kind of get into space, and you can see the gem it fits in the space where it once was, but it's smaller now, and so it doesn't fit as snug. And it will just roll out if you were to try to leave it there.
Okay.
I mean, is there anything above it? Does it look like there's
just
or is that
more
just the
wall
ceiling?
of ice?
Just more, okay.
I'll kind of relay that to everyone. It's like, it's not. He's panicking. He's not fitting. And he's not gonna.
Wall of
I guess
stone.
he'll try and fly back down real quick just to get out of the way.
Yeah.
Of some of the worst of the rubble.
Any bonus actions?
Very hurt. Nah. Actually, second wind.
Alrighty, sounds good.
The
Nuala.
rocks hurt a little bit.
Okay, jeez. So there's not like a door on either the top or the bottom?
No. This yellow bar you can kind of see is what a frame would be. As if, like, imagine just a completely flat stone wall, and then someone just etched the lines of where a door could be, but it's just an etching into the wall. It's not a space. It's etched in the same way that the words are etched into the wall.
Can I go up and see if there's, like, any, like, place, like, at the door that would kind of, like, have, you could put a gem in or around? I don't know.
I would say this would be suffice with Vondel's investigation check earlier. There is nowhere to place a gem.
Okay.
Bring life to which you normally could not. Maybe it doesn't mean to us, and maybe to the wall. And forgive me, DM. You said that above was just the wall of ice that's kind of around the general area of the place?
Yep, same as the rest of the room. Nothing distinct.
Okay. But different than the wall of stone that was below, right?
Yeah. The two stone walls where the etchings, the riddles are placed are distinct in the fact that they're flat stone walls.
Okay, so maybe...
But Nuala, what do you got for me?
This sounds weird. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I want to go up and try, like, tracing, like, where, like, the door frame etching thing would be with, like, one of the crystals, just trying random stuff like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'll consider this an action if this is what you want to do.
Okay, I'll try that then.
Alrighty, you trace from the bottom left corner up, over, and back down. Nothing happens.
Well, that was anticlimactic. Jeez. Okay, I have no idea what else to do. Anybody else have any ideas?
Any bonus action, Nuala?
No.
Alrighty, Otar. Oh god, do they have anything they can do?
They can figure it out.
Psych.
No.
Otar looks over at the rest of you guys. I don't think these gems are doing anything specific. They just seem like gems. And then Yotul says, yes, this does not seem specific. How? Oh, we're going to die down here. Wallace.
Well, if you have any idea on what the next step could be, any information you may have been given about the tomb as the Orcish monarch that we have not been privy to yet.
I know nothing. I just know where the entrance was.
To aim higher.
Looking at these gems, is there anything particular about them, or just that they're like these gems that seem to shed a little bit?
Roll me just a d20.
A
Just a
D20.
d20. I'll add your bonuses.
Ah,
Bring life to which
woof.
you
Just
normally
seems
could
just seems like a
not.
gem.
Stitch, the power of thought.
Did that poem get posted somewhere?
Yeah, I threw it
Oh,
in
okay.
the
I see.
In the journal.
yeah.
I got it. Yeah.
Is it in the ground? Some desire.
So there was nothing above where the gems were besides the collapsing ceiling.
Yeah, sorry, what was the question?
Like there's not a third level on top of this
Correct.
where we are. Okay. And the ceiling in here, is there anything notable about it? like-
No.
No. Okay. Can stitch together.
I don't think it wants to stay. Heal.
Bandage and
like,
stitch with the power of
heal.
thought. Yeah.
Heal the ice? I don't know. Because.
Yeah, I don't know. So bringing the thing closer to the door didn't do anything. I don't know. I feel like Wallace might take a pass because he can't quite. He's not coming up with any ideas.
Power of thought for shadows and ice can conjure nightmares and dreams.
You got for me,
Shadows,
Wallace.
ice, or dreams.
Can he try to put the two stones together to see if that does anything?
Nothing
You
happens.
just don't. Just clink, clink.
I'll allow this as a free action.
Okay.
Buried in the deep, temple of ice and desire.
What does the floor down
higher.
here look like? Is it just all solid, just with debris on it, or is that like cracking and crumbling also?
It's starting to crack and crumble from the impact of the crumbling ceiling.
We go further down? Is it?
Wallace will drop one of the gems, maybe into a crack in the floor.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand to try to aim it to fall. I mean, unless you're like kneeling down to place it in a crack. Are you trying to drop it or just place it?
Trying to drop, because I'm on the second level, right?
Or are you trying to drop it on like just the ground where you're standing or the ground like below you?
How cracked is the ground where we're standing?
It's not terribly cracked, but it's showing its wear and tear.
Okay, sure, I'll try it on a crack that's here
Okay.
for now.
You place the gem in the crack in the stone floor. Anything else?
He will kind of step on it and like see if he can push it down with his foot. Not like stomp on it, but he's just,
Right.
push on it.
Give me a strength check.
Here we go. Guinea dwarf.
17. You give it some
Hey.
heavy squish, and you're pretty sure any regular gem probably should crack.
+1. No, I'm definitely -1 on strength.
Are you?
Yeah.
Did you make a save? Or it doesn't matter. You should be able to crush this gem just with the sheer force you're putting in, and it doesn't, which gives you kind of an insight to how strong the gem is, but it doesn't seem like putting it in the cracks will do anything.
Okay, was that my action?
At this point, I would have to say yes. If there's anything minor
That's-
else you want to do.
That's okay. No, well, should I inspire somebody? I will inspire. I think Aaron might still be inspired if you haven't used it yet. I think I gave it to him during the fight with those other things.
That sounds right.
Inclinations.
I'll give another one to Vondel.
Okay.
She normally could not.
I'll inspire him and say something like, your Your little weird glasses, do you think they can help you glean some more insights?
I'm just muttering
Sorry,
to
I
myself
didn't mean to call
back
them-
and forth.
I didn't mean to call them weird.
That's all good. Don't worry about it.
And that brings us to Vondel. What do you got, my guy?
I know this is an action, but how cracked does the ground look? Just-
Like the ground, or like the floor you're on?
The ground.
You can't really see it because it's now covered in rock and debris.
Okay. I'm gonna try this just because I was thinking about it. I'll press my hand against like the area of this frame, and I'll lay on hands. I just want to see what happens. If it does nothing, then it'll do nothing. It's just
Okay.
a shot in the dark.
Yeah, you place
But-
your hand on this stone edifice and channel whatever power it is you have. How much are you using?
I only have 5.
So how much are you using?
5, just 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
use all.
as you place your hand on the stone, there is a glowing light that seems to emanate from your palm that fills out the etchings in the words that then glows around the door frame, almost as if the stone itself melts away, and you're able to just lightly push as this stone door appears, revealing a beyond.
I look back and I say, I think I figured it out. And so just remind me what like how big is it? Is it
The stone door is about 6 or so feet.
okay? So
It's a huge
now at
door,
this point
but-
it's melting or sorry,
No,
say
it
again.
is the frame that they're like the minor etching of the
Yeah.
door frame is now a full door frame with space, and you're able to push this stone slab forward, allowing this door to
yeah.
swing open, revealing
Okay.
a next room, an open
I
space.
yell out to everyone, help me push this now.
You're able to get in. The door's open. It doesn't require much
Oh,
effort.
really?
The doorway is open. You can go
Okay,
right through
okay,
it.
then yeah, I'll just go through then, yeah.
Alrighty. Everybody else is still in the room on initiative count 20, which means I need a dex save from everybody except for Vondel.
I'm gonna use luck to reroll.
Shit.
I'm tired.
This spread, man.
Oh.
Use inspiration. Is it a D10 for inspiration?
Yes.
Okay.
And since it's a saving throw, you gain that many temp HP.
Ooh.
Uh,
Yeah, I guess my turn was up, yeah.
do I?
Wait, could I have stepped up a bit or whatever so that more people could be in my like aura?
You could have, but you didn't.
What's the aura range? 10 feet?
Yeah, it's what's on the map. So it's just Aaron.
Ah.
Oh, I need to roll for Aaron. Shoot, because Aaron had to go.
Wallace, it's
I'm-
the +5, so 14.
I'm gonna use Indomitable to just decide to save.
Okay.
Might as well.
Dex
You're gonna
save
take
for
this
Aaron.
damage.
Oh, Aaron succeeds. Nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, so it's 16 damage if you succeeded. The DC is still just 15.
Oh.
33 if you failed. But over the course of the next round, everybody is able to surge their way in through the next room as you hear the sound of the ceiling crash and fall behind you, shattering this entryway with bits of stone rolling to your feet and stopping. Now only a wall of rubble remaining. A mere 30 feet ahead of you, you can see this stone tunnel is lit with metal torches that line the walls, leading up to an opening in the distance. Here you can see that it opens up to a circular chamber, roughly 80 feet across, and in the center of the room you can see a small rocky island that is beautifully decorated with a purple and gold chest that rests on a mountain of platinum and gold.
I look at
Oh,
Aldrin
geez.
and I say, you think I can steal now?
Definitely not.
Alright. Felt like it deserves some reward for keeping you alive, but fair enough.
Everybody who has a gem, by the way, can add to their inventory. Did Aaron pick one up? Shoot, I don't remember now on the
I
spot.
think so, yeah. He
Okay.
grabbed one that next to me.
Alrighty. On D&D Beyond, there is an item you can add. It's called oh, actually no, you don't know what these things are. Never mind. Ignore me.
Never mind.
But you see that if everybody can see the map, you're in this tunnel that opens up, and you can see this beautiful island of treasure right before you, with a wonderful chest atop it.
Did you say that was water surrounding like the island of gold?
Correct.
Wow. Glad we're still all alive. It's only just begun. My, oh my. Well, I've never seen anything like this before. I'm just kidding. I have.
What would you guys like to do?
I want to do a perception check to see if there's anything else alive in this room other than us.
Okay. Yeah, give me a perception check. It's just a big old pile of gold.
There were fiends before. Maybe there are more now. It'd be good to look around and check if there are any other beings here. If this truly is a trap.
How big is this pile of gold?
It looks like from side to side, it's almost 20 feet.
Okay. And how tall?
It looks like it doesn't tower up too high, but it reaches about a little under 5 feet,
Okay.
which is, you would know
far?
to be absolutely massive.
Yeah, it's pretty big. How far down is this, like, from where we are at, from the island level?
It's flush with the island.
Okay.
And
Sorry,
feel free, of
something
course, to
else.
move around the map if you wish.
Yeah. I'll be the first to move around. As I move a little bit ahead of the group, I will cast. I'll activate Divine Sense.
Okay.
See if there's anybody around that
There's
can't
nothing
be
around
seen
you.
by no seen. I've got that going. So
And then, yeah, you can wade through and realize that this water here doesn't seem like it's very deep. It's maybe only a foot or so.
I tell that to the rest. I don't exactly know what this is and who this may belong to. I'm not sure why. This may just be a trap, but we didn't find this in the other dungeon.
It makes sense that each dungeon should be different, because if you could solve one, then you could solve them all. I think we need to find the key and leave everything else here.
I think the key is in here. I think we're done.
I think this big pile of gold and platinum is here to tempt us, but possibly it could be in that chest.
I could use my mage hand and see, but it's up to you. You're the man. You call the shots now.
Actually, Vondel, I do think that mage hand of yours would be a good idea. If the key is in here, I mean, it kind of makes sense to put it in a treasure chest on top of a gold pile if the point is not to take any of the gold.
Who knows? There could just be gold inside the chest.
Vondel,
Yeah.
we'll find more gold. I think.
Go ahead.
I think we should just leave these be.
Well, we've came through here. I mean, I don't see any other outlets in this island here, so
Before you use Mage Hand, I think possibly we should get in a more tactical positioning in case something does emerge.
okay. I can.
And Wallace
I just
climb
have to be-
onto this like rock shelf here. Is that reachable?
This is just it. Where is it? I'm in the, like, up here?
Down here.
Oh, down here. Yeah, this is another kind of stony section that you can walk on. Like, the area around here is all platform you can stand on. Once you see, like, where the kind of torch that's sitting in here, sits, the rest of that becomes just wall that you're unable to pass. And this stairs right here does not exist. It's just on the map.
Okay. I think Wallace will move all the way down here, kind of taking up a position and aiming his crossbow.
Hey, when you guys are.
I'm going to cast Mage Hand as well
Okay.
and have it hover over by the chest, so that way if Vondel goes to open it up and I see the key or anything that we need to grab, I could grab it.
Alrighty. For sure.
Snap my fingers and my invisible mage hand comes out. I don't know. Would I even see it? I just
I don't think
know
so.
it, so I know where it's going. I've had it for a minute. So yeah, I look at Aldrin and Wallace and I go for opening the chest.
Okay. Yeah, and so how far away? I guess if I'm looking at you guys, are you where you are, like on the map then, using your mage hand?
Yeah.
Okay,
Because I
yeah.
know that I can't control or it vanishes if it's more than 30 feet away from me.
Yeah, you
So
you bring your mage hand over, and you pick up the chest, which unlocks, and the lid opens.
Alright, do we see the contents from inside, or we have
From your angle, no.
Alright, I'll leave that to the rest. Probably Aldrin can find whatever's in there. Alright, it's open.
Can we use our Mage Hand to like grab the front of the chest and tip it over to dump what's in it out?
You try with your mage hand, and it doesn't seem like the mage hand is strong enough because it only can lift about 10 pounds.
Yeah, it's, learned that trying to steal something.
Well, I will go and see.
Okay. Yeah, you cross over climbing over the pile of gold, and place yourself right at the lip of it, where you can look down, and you can see, like, it doesn't have a bottom,
What?
as if it just keeps going.
What's going on?
It,
Aldrin?
so is it just darkness down in it?
Just darkness.
I'm imagining it would be like looking into like a bag of holding.
Yeah, although I don't know. I imagine you look into a bag of holding and just see like the bottom of what would be an empty bag. But feel free to have your own hand cannon.
Okay. It is dark, very dark. I cannot see the bottom, but I'm gonna do something.
Try to put the mage hand in, see if it feels anything. You don't have to push your actual hand in there.
I have a dagger I'm going to pull out, and I'm going to use the cantrip light
Okay.
on it, so it is now shedding light.
Okay, I see what
And
you're
then
saying.
I'm gonna drop the dagger down into the chest.
Okay. Yeah, you drop the dagger into the chest, and it lands right where you think that the bottom should be. And it looks like it's almost just floating in the air, but you can see where it distinctively lands on a bottom.
And does it just look like it's a couple feet down?
Yeah, it looks like it's like a foot and a half, as if it drops at what you can see is the base level of where the chest actually is.
Okay. Before I stick my hand in the chest, I just want to look at the pile of gold and everything and platinum and see, do I see anything that looks kind of out of place or anything that looks extra special, like what a key maybe would be?
No, you give a thorough look around. It looks like it is purely a pile of just gold and platinum coins.
All right, I'm gonna stick my hand down in the chest.
Okay. You do so, and it stops at the same area where the dagger was, and you can feel the wood that you're pressing your hand against. Although, again, it's kind of confusing because you can see that your hand should be able to continue further. but it stops right at the base near where the dagger is, as if you're pressing your hand against the bottom of a chest.
Why don't we just do what it said not to do? Maybe we'll get an answer out of that.
If the answer you want is all of our deaths, then you know what, Bondo, go ahead. They won't miss a few platinum.
It's not me being greedy. I'm just trying to figure this out. A lot
Well-
of confusing factors.
You're right, Vondel. Maybe we should try something like that.
Is the chest big enough that one person can carry it?
You would need 2 people. You could, because it's pretty big. You could probably like fit a whole ass person in this. So you'll definitely need at least 2 people, just from like an ability to reach both sides. You're not sure how heavy it is though.
So, Aldrin put it into the chest, and then it showed up on the pile of gold.
The what?
The mage hand.
Mm-hmm.
Can you go over how, like, did he put it in the chest again? It's like a...
Yeah, I don't think where
Magic
like the mage
chest,
hand
right?
token is too much of a
Right.
factor. The chest is a little small in, you know, like image grid wise, but we work with what we got. What was your original question though?
So what happened when Aldrin put his mage hand into the chest?
Nobody's put their mage hand into the chest yet, as far
Oh,
as I
it's
remember.
just-
I
It's
put my
just-
physical hand.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
in
put
it.
his physical hand in it,
Oh.
and the dagger.
And
Yeah.
But I can tell you, if you do
And-
the same with the mage hand, the same thing happens. It's
It's
just
probably
like
gonna
pressing
do the
against the
same,
bottom
yeah.
of a chest.
So,
Okay.
got an empty chest and a shit ton of gold. I guess I'll pick like some of the pieces up of the gold.
what if we put the gold back in the chest?
You pick up some of
I
the
don't
gold, Vondel?
With my mage hand, not with my physical hands.
Okay.
But I'll come closer just to inspect it. Does it look real?
Do you? Well, sorry. Do you approach? I'm sorry. I thought you were saying you pick up the gold. Are you still on this platform over here, or are you?
No,
planning
I
over-
got closer, but I'm gonna use the mage hand to pick it up. I'm not
Gotcha,
gonna
gotcha,
touch
gotcha,
my actual
okay.
hands. Yeah, sorry. Clarification.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, you use the mage hand, and just an invisible kind of hand, with an invisible
like
hand, you just kind
coins.
of all can see as the coins begin to rise off this pile, and as you do so, you all hear a voice that speaks out, "Oh, fuck yeah!" And you can see as a toothy maw opens up around the chest with a beautifully lavish blue tongue wrapping up around that goes to strike at Vondel as our beautiful friend here reveals himself. And that is where we can end for the night, I think.
What
I'm
the
gonna
fuck
die.
is that?
This looks so cool.
So it's
I'm
not
gonna-
the chest itself.
It's not the chest
under
itself.
The gold.
It's what's under it.
It's a Sarlacc pit.
Maybe. Who knows?
Made of
Oh, that
gold.
looks so cool.
We'll find out next week.
Oh boy.
Wait to mull over what the hell I'm supposed to do for that. Great.
Oh, I love this dungeon. I was so proud of all of these. I thought I was
Start
going to
putting
kill
that-
y'all in that last room. I
I
was worried.
literally, I put my hands in. I'm like, this is such a shot in the dark. I'd never used lay on hands, and I just fucking put my hand there. I'm like, let's try something, and it's crazy.
Very well done. Very well done. Oh yeah, good shit, my guys. I'm so glad nobody died. That was wonderful.
I did realize that I took a big
My-
hit from
Yeah,
the
it
rocks
was. I was
that
literally
last
like
round.
thinking about like the riddle, and I was like, I don't want to go all the way down where there's little rubble and shit are falling, and then like heal the ground. That was my other option. I'm so glad I didn't do that.
Yeah, I have I have a breakdown when this eventually
Wow,
I
that's such a good
coalesce into a
riddle.
module. There's a breakdown of what each stanza means.
Yeah, this is so cool.
It was super funny
so
when
much
I
fun.
saw Wallace was like healing and then healed Philip, and then it got dismissed, and I was like, okay, we'll see what happens. And then it kept going, and I was like, oh man, are they gonna die?
I was like, it's like, are we gonna heal? I was like, I don't think we're supposed to heal people, but maybe I'll heal. And imagine if we were just like in a circle, just healing each other.
Yeah, that's what I'll give for context on that is bring life to which you normally could not.
Yeah, could not. Yeah, that was
Because
like,
you
okay,
can't
it must
heal
be
a
like an
door.
object or something.
Bandaged and stitched with the power of thought. Magic.
yeah.
Any magical healing on the door opens it up. What the rest of the poem lines mean, well, I mean, you've seen what greedy inclinations that will eat you alive means. Maybe the other lines mean something.
Yeah. All right.
Well done, though, guys. Very well pressed. A little cut in early, but I think this is a better place, if any, to end it. Very well done. I hate puzzles in real life as a player, but you guys said you wanted them, so let me know if this is meeting your standards.
Surreal. This is surreal as a
It's
character.
definitely something that we could have figured. It's something we should have been able to figure it out.
Well, that's all good puzzles, right? Like once you answer it, you're like, oh, I'm so
basically,
dumb. Every
Yeah.
puzzle.
I truly felt like Vondel this session. I was like me and him in real life were muttering to ourselves, trying to figure the damn thing out.
Yeah, that was a blast. That was a blast. We're continuing the routine of about 1 room per session. I don't expect this one to take a whole last session, but who knows?
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, I'll let you guys go. Thank you so much. Man, we're coming up on 2 years. I think we're like 75 or so sessions in. Absolute madness. It's always a pleasure. But until then, I'll see you guys next Thursday.
See ya. Yeah, have fun with the movie tonight.
Oh yeah, I'll let you guys know. See you
Yeah.
guys. Bye.